All right, where are we going, Shlomo?
So right now we're going to go to the Cave of the Patriachs and we're going to go to Hebron. Now the only way to Hebron is actually this way. So if you come with me, as you can see here, everyone here can pass through here, Jew and Arab. You can see here there's kids here on a horse with Arab kids. Jogging the same streets as Jews. So a lot of people may think that there's such thing as apartheid here in Israel, but it's not true. You see that we share roads. Arabs are our neighbors. We live with them very close and directly. No one's stopping anyone's movement here.
So why
Everyone moves here freely.
So then why is there police here?
So the police are here to actually control traffic because it's Chol HaMoed.
What's Chol HaMoed?
Chol HaMoed is a part during Passover on about the different days. First of all, on Passover you have the first day of Passover. You're not allowed to use electricity. And then there's 6 days of Passover, or 5 days of Passover, where you're allowed to use electricity and you're allowed to walk around. And a lot of people will take this opportunity to go touring at different parts of the country. So that's pretty much what it is. As you can see here, this is an Arab business owner here in Hebron that we're walking past. See, people have here normal lives and make money. People from Kiryat Arba and Hebron, Jews, actually give these people business. And they help.
So this is not a concentration camp?
No, far from it. This is just a normal place. You know, you see people here working, doing different metal trades. Again, a lot of people from Kiryat Arba and Hebron actually come here and give them business. This is even there's a Arab dentist here that treats both Arabs and Jews.
Really?
Over here.
That doesn't make sense if this is an apartheid regime.
Well, that's because it's not. As you can see here, this is Dr. Amro.
It's what?
His name is Dr. Amro.
Ah, and he really, you're saying that he actually treats settlers?
Yeah, he treats both.
Oh, interesting. Wow.
And he gives you a better price than what the Israeli dentist would give you.
Oh, okay.
Also, same here.
I would think that that's illegal in an apartheid regime.
Well, that's the reason also why it's not an apartheid regime. People don't get. There's, you can see here, there's also a mechanic store here that the Arabs run. And all the Jews come here from Hebron and Kiryat Arba, and they come here to get their cars fixed.
Wow.
Because it's a cheaper alternative to,
another shocker.
To actually go in through a Jew. Because Jews will charge you more, and the Arabs will give you a fairer price. So a lot of Jews would rather come here to Hebron and get their car fixed than go to Kiryat Arba or go to Gush Etzion. So you see, this is another way that we coexist together. And the whole lie about apartheid is just a slander against Israel, in which they try to demonize us in the media. I mean, everything is not 100%, but you can see that we can walk here on the streets without fear, without any real fear of being hurt, and we have a normal life here. As you can see here, there's so many buses that come by. Because of Passover, that so many Jews come down here to celebrate. And it's a chance for them to reconnect with Abraham, Isaac, and Jacob, who are buried here. And you see, these are homes that the Arabs built without any permits. No one stops them from building.
Well, of course not. That would be racist, wouldn't it?
There's no enforcement in terms of building permits. There's no one that checks to make sure that if there's an earthquake, the buildings could be withstood by earthquakes. There's no safety inspections. Not the kind of things that Jews have to go through in order to build an apartment, which on one hand makes sense because we actually live on the tectonic plate of Africa. And we're actually on one of the big tectonic plates where a lot of earthquakes can happen. And that's why a lot of homes in Israel, even though they're maybe approved by the government or by the town center of a certain city, they have to go through the appropriate building codes. Because if not, if there's a major earthquake, people inside the earthquake in the buildings could die from a collapse, of a structural collapse if these buildings are not built properly. You see a lot of these buildings are made up from scratch. So that's a big problem. That if there's an earthquake anytime soon, these places could collapse because the government will not issue them any permits or even check to see if the buildings are up to code.
A quick question: could we walk up this place? What do you think?
We'll walk up this place, but it's better to just. Okay, we'll go here. We'll go up here.